we all know how it begins. When in the course of human events, and how it ends. Our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. But the part no one talks about, the middle. 27 accusations, a list of crimes so serious that 56 men were willing to risk their lives and start a war. This is the part that ignited the fires of liberty in the hearts of the American colonist. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. For nearly a century, the colonies governed themselves. Local laws, local taxes, local voices. But as tensions rose, royal governors began shutting those voices down. Assemblies were dissolved, laws ignored, no election held. Colonial governments silenced. To citizens raised on the Magna Carta, this wasn't just political, it was betrayal. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states. Immigrants were turned away, naturalization laws blocked, settlement beyond the Appalachians forbidden. The colonies once promised growth and opportunity were suddenly told no more. Land, movement, future denied. For depriving us, in many cases, of the benefits of trial by jury. Colonists were dragged into royal courts with no juries, no appeal, and the judges paid directly by the crown. Some were even sent across the sea to stand trial in England. Justice had become a weapon. He has kept among us in times of peace standing armies without the consent of our legislators. British troops filled colonial streets, not during war, but peace, quartered in homes, watching, intimidating. And when soldiers killed civilians, they walked free. This wasn't protection, it was domination. For cutting off our trade with all parts of the world. Trade routes shut down, exports strangled, smugglers branded criminals, new taxes imposed without consent. No vote, no voice, just bills and British ships waiting to collect. Commerce became chains. For taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our governments. Massachusetts lost its charter. Judges and sheriffs were now handpicked by the crown. Assemblies suspended. Colonial self-governance erased. This was no longer a British system. It was an occupation. He has abdicated government here and waged war against us. In 1775, King George declared the colonies in rebellion. British ships bombed towns, troops burned villages, foreign mercenaries were brought in, American sailors forced to fight for Britain or die. He has excited domestic insurrections amongst us. He even promised freedom to enslaved people who took up arms against their masters. This wasn't policy, this was war. 56 men signed the declaration, not to start a war, but to name the one already underway. These grievances weren't complaints, they were evidence, a list of wrongs the world could not ignore. July 4th isn't just a celebration of freedom, it's the memory of a moment when ordinary people stood up and said, "Enough." We hold these truths to be self-evident, but they didn't just say them, they signed them. Our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. Liberty wasn't given, it was declared.